Bob Ney, the latest congressman facing jail time for federal crime. One thing he can count on, though, is this, that his pension will be paid for by American taxpayers. Is there something wrong here? Time to go head-to-head, and a lot of fine heads here. Jim Rogers, Greg Hymowitz, Stuart Varney, Cody Willard, they're all back. Joining us right now is Sara Nunnally. Sara is the editor of Material Profits. Sara, what's the deal with this? You go to jail, get a pension.
I think it's absolutely wrong. Our money's being misplaced. Here's the thing. Bob Ney could get 17% more from his pension than the median income of the people of Cleveland, Ohio. That's absolutely wrong. The same for Mr. Cunningham. He will get 7% more than the people of Sacramento, California from his pension. It's absolutely wrong. We have to do something about it.
Jim Rogers, how did this happen?
Well, there's no question, that Congress always protects themselves first. They write all sorts of special laws that exempt themselves from the laws which the rest of us have to deal with. The pay is different from the rest of us. There is definitely something wrong down there, and this is just another of many cases like that.
Cody, I guess the only way to change it is for these guys in Congress to change it, which means it ain't going to change.
Well, and apparently a bill even did go up, and it of course it doesn't pass. And so it just adds insult to injury. They've already, steered tens of millions and fleeced the taxpayer for millions of dollars, and now what? They're going to live off of two?
It's actually worse than we've made it out to be, because not only do they get a financial pension, a monetary payment, they also get heavily subsidized health care. So if these guys go to prison, convicted felons, they come out, they can't vote unless the Democrats get their way, and so then they pick up a pension and health care paid for by me.
Even when they're retired, they get health care for life?
Yes, sir, they
really
do. Yes, subsidized
even after
health care for life.
Retiring as a convict.
You obviously, I mean, I could go along with everybody, but then it would be pretty boring, right? So,
look, can play the devil advocate.
Right, I will. Look, I think that people who are corrupt, who are convicted of racketeering, for whatever, these guys should be locked up, period. I mean, they should get no special treatment.
They never get to come out, right?
They should be locked up, and they should pay fines, etc.
Would you give them a pension? Would you give them a pension?
This is what I'm getting to. However, I think you have to treat them like everyone else in this country. And you can be convicted of crimes and you don't lose your pension. I mean, that's just the law. So, you look at ERISA, which is the law that governs a lot of pensions, the Retirement and Security Act, and they don't lose their pensions. As a matter of fact, I spoke to an attorney today asking the question, you could kill your wife and you don't lose your pension.
Jim, what do you
think
of
I don't know if you treat these guys differently
Greg, not only did they get the pension, they also get to keep all of the money, all the campaign contributions which they have in their treasury.
And that's a problem.
They don't have to give that back.
That's a problem. That
so
law should be
changed.
It's an absurd law.
Why can't we change
and you know who writes these laws?
I think we should
Congress
change it. We've had two
laws.
opportunities. It's not just once. We've had two opportunities for Congress to change that. Here's the problem with what I think that you're saying, is that they're being paid with our money. It's taxpayers' money, and they're perpetrating a fraud on us. They're actually taking money for votes.
Well, wait a second. Some of their money is their money, too, because a lot of congressmen, a lot of people in government obviously defer their income over time, and that money, you're saying that money they should be able to get back, right?
Well, they're getting paid from our tax dollars. Our tax dollars, paid for their income.
That's a circular argument. Obviously, they're getting paid from our tax dollars. Everyone who works
bottom line, you're
is
saying if you're thrown in prison, you shouldn't get a pension, right?
No, I'm saying
really?
you should.
So give that guy a pension, Republican or Democrat.
Thrown in prison, you should treat
them
like
fair to both of them.
You should treat them like anyone else.
Great. Are the Democrats going to this election with that as their platform? I'd be delighted to hear that.
I don't think it's a bad platform to say you can treat everyone equally.
All right, I want to thank you. Heads rolling meanwhile in a huge corporate pay scandal that is still rocking Wall Street. I want you to get the stocks that our gang says will not be involved in that scandal but could still make you money. The names are coming up next.